Good evening and welcome to Downtown Yoga. I'm Ashley from Tallahassee's Florida Blue team. We miss seeing you, but we wanted to let you know that our team is still here for you and the health of you and our community remains our top priority. Our team is still here for you. Give us a call if you have questions about COVID-19, you want to talk to a nurse, you want to speak to our customer service team, or if you need help with the product and you don't have health insurance or you're not sure what you have is best for you during this time, we would love to help you. We're just a phone call away. Thank you for helping us accomplish our mission of keeping people and our community achieving better health.
Namaste and welcome to Downtown Yoga, sponsored by Florida Blue in downtown Tallahassee. My name is Addie and I'll be your guide for today's practice. We'll begin in a simple seated posture with your legs crossed and your hands resting on your lap. Think about stacking your shoulders over your hips, bringing your chin parallel with the floor, and softly closing your eyes to allow your awareness to come to your inner being. Starting to focus on the flow of your breath. Without trying to change the breath, simply notice how it is moving. Also noticing that when you bring your awareness to your breath, it naturally starts to slow down. Breaths are longer and deeper. Pressing the palms together at heart center, setting an intention for your practice. Let's take a nice breath in and a nice breath out. We'll release the hands to the knees from here, finding that nice tall posture, reaching the crown of the head up towards the sky. On your next inhale, puff out your chest and lift your chin up towards the sky. On your exhale, round your spine, bring your shoulders forward, and tuck your chin down to your chest. Again, inhaling to puff out your chest, lift your chin, and exhaling to round your spine. Let's try one more round of this cat-cow variation. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Guiding the hands forward, relaxing your chest down. See if you can find a softness to the shoulders, a softness to your elbows, and allowing the head to rest either on the mat or on your arms. Breathing into the back of the body, take 2 more breaths. From here, we'll use the help of the hands to make our way back up. Take your time, lifting your torso up tall. Reaching the arms up overhead, take a nice breath in. And on your exhale, press the palms together and float them down. Again, we'll inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, press the palms together and float them down. Inhale, reach the arms up. This time we'll exhale, twist. Right hand to your left knee, left hand back behind you, twist. On your next inhale, reach both arms up overhead. And on your exhale, twist the other way. Using your breath to deepen into this twist, take one more. On your next inhale, coming back through center, reaching both arms up overhead. And on your exhale, press the palms together and float them down. interlacing your fingers and rolling out your wrist. Go both directions. And then from here, we'll take the palms and flip them forward for a nice forearm and wrist stretch. Finding a rounded spine, push the hands away, hollow out the belly, and tuck your chin to your chest. Doing a twist from side to side. And then coming back to the center. On your next inhale, stretching the arms up overhead, and exhale, push them back forward. Inhale, reach them up, feeling a side body stretch, and exhale, bring them forward. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, and exhale, bring them forward. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. Exhale, we'll release our hand bind and bring the fingers back behind us. Taking a back bend, opening up your chest for one breath. And then we'll release. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. And exhale, press the palms together and float them down. We'll make our way to a tabletop position on hands and knees. Take your time. Once you get there, spread the fingers out nice and wide, stack your shoulders over your wrists. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart, lift your tail. And on your exhale, round your spine, push into the mat and tuck your chin down to your chest. Again, inhale, drop the belly, lifting the heart. Exhale, round the spine, angry cat. Last round, inhale. And exhale. Back to a neutral table, we'll find a toe squat. Curl the toes under, and keeping your hands on the mat, sit your hips back to your heels, and take a little push. You'll feel a stretch in the toes, a stretch in the arches of the feet, and you're welcome to keep the hands on the mat, or you can lift your chest up and stack your shoulders over your hips. If you're in this shape, you can rest your hands on your thighs, or interlace your fingers back behind your back and take a back bend. Take one more breath. And then we'll release this shape and come back to tabletop. Uncurl your toes and give them a tap on your mat. And from here, finding downward facing dog. Step your hands forward a palm print, curl your toes under, send the hips up and backwards towards the back of the mat. Hands are shoulder width distance, feet are hip width distance, knees are soft. And feel free to find any movement here that feels comfortable and safe to you. You might do some bends in the knees or pedal one foot and then the other. Keep actively pushing the floor away and keep breathing. On your next inhale, we'll shift forward into a high plank, top of a push-up. Drop your knees, uncurl your toes. Inhale, and on your exhale, bend your elbows and lower all the way down to your belly. Coming into Sphinx pose, bring your elbows, your forearms to the mat, stack your shoulders over your elbows, and lift your heart up towards the sky. From here, soften your shoulders and drop your chin to your chest, feeling a release in the back of the body. Rocking your head from side to side, feeling a gentle stretch in the neck and shoulders. Make sure the breath is still moving. Bring your chin back down to your chest. Inhale, lift your chin up towards the sky. And then exhale, soften your chin back down to your chest. Breath with movement. Inhale, press into your elbows, lift your chin. Exhale, soften it back down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll take the hands and slide them backwards. Pressing into the hands to roll the chest up for a cobra. Then exhale, soften it back down. 2 more. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll meet in a child's pose, pressing your hands into the mat, shifting back through tabletop, guiding the knees out a bit wide and sitting the hips back to the heels. Rest your elbows, rest your shoulders, and take 3 deep breaths. Lifting up out of your child's pose, coming back into downward facing dog. And again, we'll shift it forward to that high plank top of a push-up. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and hold strong here. We'll try a little dose of core work. Keep actively pushing the floor away. Hug your right knee into your chest and then set it back down. Hug your left knee into your chest and then set it back down. Keep alternating opposite knee into chest and then stepping back into your plank posture. When you feel ready, we'll inhale here and exhale, lower back down to the belly. Inhale, lift your chest for cobra. And exhale, safe transition back to downward facing dog. Look between the hands, bend the knees, take a walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Pausing here in your ragdoll forward fold. Head and neck hanging heavy. You're welcome to stay as you are with the arms relaxing down, or if you'd like, interlace your fingers back behind your low back, and then letting gravity rotate the arms up overhead if you like. This can be a big shoulder stretch, so make sure that it feels safe to you. We'll take 1 more breath. And then releasing the hands down. Bringing your hands down to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, press the palms together and float them down. Standing strong in a mountain posture here. Take a breath in and a breath out. On your next inhale, stretching both arms up overhead, full body stretch. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale at the top and exhale, lower down. Inhale, take a back bend, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Starting to transition back to the top of the mat, look between your hands, bend your knees. You can step, walk, or hop your way to the top. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, press the palms together, float them down. Again, inhale, stretch and reach your body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, elbows hug the rib cage. Inhale, lift your chest, high cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Strong hands, pick up your right leg and fly it long for a three-legged dog. Keep your chest squared towards the top of the mat as you bend the knee and roll the hip open. Circle out your ankle, flex and point the foot. On your next inhale, we'll kick the leg out long. Exhale, shift it forward as you hug the knee into the chest. Step your right foot forward, stay on the ball of your left foot, and lift your chest for a runner's lunge. Once you feel steady, we'll lift it up for a warrior one, torso tall. Feeling both legs working in this posture, shoulders stacking over the hips, breath is moving. Let's take a nice breath in, and exhale, press the palms together and float them down. We'll take a bind, interlacing the fingers back behind the back. Open your chest. Inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, release your bind. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands on the mat. Drop your back knee, uncurl your back toe for a low lunge. Shining your heart forward towards the top of the mat, you can stay low, or you can lift yourself up, stretching the arms up overhead. If you'd like to try a challenge for your low lunge, you can press the palms together and gaze up at the thumbs. Inhale here. And exhale, guide the hands down for half split. Straighten your right leg and flex the right toes up towards the sky. Inhale, and then exhale, make your way back to your lunge. We'll try that transition a couple more times. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Try one more on your own. We'll start to transition back into our low lunge from here if you're not there already. And we're making our way into pyramid pose. Curl your left toes under, lift your left knee up, and hop your left foot forward a couple of feet away from your right foot. Bring all 10 toes to face forward, and then take both of your hands and balance them on your right shin. The spine should be flat here. The breath is moving, belly is strong. Bring your hands to your hips and lift your chest all the way up. Take your left hand down and stretch your right arm up towards the sky for a back bend. Take a nice breath in and exhale to step to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale and exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift your chest for a back bend. Exhale, downward dog. We'll do the other side. Left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bending the knee and rolling the hip open. Dog on a fire hydrant. Circle your ankle, flex and point your foot. Inhale, kick your leg out long, three-legged dog. Exhale, shoulders forward, hug your knee into your chest. Step it forward, runner's lunge. When you feel steady, stretch your arms up overhead for warrior one in crescent. Crescent means we're up on the ball of our back foot rather than having the back heel planted. The shape is challenging for balance. Find your breath. Taking the bind if you wish, pressing the palms together, float them down, and interlacing your fingers back behind your back. Humble warrior, peaceful warrior. Release your bind. Stretch both arms up to the sky on your inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your right knee, uncurl your right toes. Low lunge. You're welcome to stay low, feeling a stretch in your right hip flexors. You're also welcome to pick your torso up tall and stretch your arms up overhead. If it feels kind to your neck and shoulders, you can press the palms together and gaze up at the thumbs. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, float the hands down, half split. We'll find that movement between those two shapes. Inhale, walking forward to your lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Last one. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Pausing here for one more bonus breath. And then transitioning back into your low lunge so that we can find our pyramid pose. We'll curl the right toes under, lift the right knee up, and hop step the right foot about 2 feet away from your left foot. All 10 toes point forward, catch your balance, and then balance your hands on your left shin. Keep that nice flat back, opening up the chest. Breathe. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Keeping the legs the same, we'll take the right hand down and stretch the left arm up towards the sky. Freestyle back bend. And then exhale, releasing and stepping to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. We'll hold here for 3 long, deep breaths. Bringing your awareness to your low back, take one more breath. And then we'll start to make our way out of child's pose. We'll come back to tabletop for 3 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, round your spine, push the floor away. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Last round, inhale. And exhale. From here, we'll find an ankle stretch. So walk your hands backwards, sit your hips back to your heels, and lift your shoulders up over your hips. If this feels good, you can just stay here, resting the hands on the thighs and breathing. If you want to find a little bit of a deeper place for your ankles, you can guide the hands back behind you and start to lift your knees up off the mat. Be careful because this can be a lot for your knees. If the knees are lifted, we'll guide them back down and lift the chest back up. If you'd like, interlace the fingers back behind your back, draw your knuckles towards the floor, and open up your chest. You can stay here or try a variation of rabbit pose. You'll start to tuck your chin to your chest and take a forward fold. Rounding the spine, bring the very tip top of your head to the mat. Once the crown of the head reaches the mat, lift your hips and then maybe lift your hands. Make sure that the weight on your head feels okay and that your neck is not scrunched. We'll start to make our way out of rabbit posture and back into tabletop. From table, finding downward dog, and transitioning forward to the top of the mat. Look between your hands, bend your knees, step, walk, or hop, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, press the palms together and float them down. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, arms relax down. Take one more breath to get steady. We'll start to make our way back into pyramid pose. So from here, bring your hands to your hips, softly bend your knees, and step your left foot about 2 feet away from your right foot back behind you. Keep all 10 toes pointing forward towards the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, hinge at the hips to bow forward about halfway. From here, we're going to launch into an airplane posture, bringing your arms out beside you like airplane wings, bending your right knee, standing strong on the right and flying the left. Landing back down into your pyramid pose, and trying it again, if you'd like, taking a bind. Interlace the fingers back behind your back, lift your chest, bend your right knee, lean your chest forward, transfer all of weight into your right foot, and fly your left. Keep your left leg active, pulling the navel in towards the spine. We'll safely land our airplane, stepping back into pyramid pose. Bring the hands to the hips, and step forward to the top of the mat. From here, softly bending the knees, stepping your right foot about 2 feet away from your left, back behind you, keeping the toes pointed forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bow forward about halfway. Preparing for airplane pose, bring your arms alongside the body, bending into your left knee, stand strong on your left and fly your right. From here, we'll safely land back into our pyramid pose, softly bending your left knee and setting your right foot down. Trying that bound airplane if you like, interlacing your fingers back behind your back, opening up your chest, bending into your left knee, leaning your chest forward, and standing strong. Take one more breath. And then we'll safely land back in our pyramid posture. Releasing the hands back to the hips, step forward into mountain. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, and exhale to lower down. Inhale, high cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. From here, we'll make our way to a seated position with the legs out long, and take your time coming into that place. Once you find your seat, give your legs a little shake to help reset the knees. We'll flex the toes towards the face. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your belly strong to protect your spine and some space between your chin and your chest. On your next inhale, we'll reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, float them down. Finding a half butterfly, pull your right sole of the foot up against your left inner thigh. Activate your left leg. Inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Strong belly, soft shoulders. On your next inhale, lift your chest up tall, stretching the arms up overhead. Then exhale, relax the arms down. We'll take our right knee and we'll fold it in. Pick your right foot up, cross it over your left leg, and you're welcome to stay here or bend your left leg too, guiding your left heel in towards your right glute. Either way, you'll sit up tall on your inhale, and exhale, twist to your right, left arm around your right knee, right hand back behind you. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale to twist. From here, we'll start to make our way back to neutral, unwinding the legs and coming into a supported boat pose. Stretch the legs out, pick up the feet, and grab on underneath your knee creases. You're welcome to stay here or stretch the arms out beside your body. You can straighten the legs and point your toes. Lift your heart for one more breath. And then we'll release here into a butterfly. Guide the feet down to the mat. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, forward fold, tinting the fingers out in front of you. Soften your chest, find your breath. We'll take a few more. Lifting your chest up tall, folding the knees back together. We'll stretch our right leg out long and left foot to right inner thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Half butterfly. On your next inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, relaxing your arms down and preparing for the twist. We'll fold our left knee in, left foot over your right leg. You can stay here or bend your right knee too, right heel towards left glute. We'll take the right arm around the left knee, left hand back behind you, twist. Inhale to sit up tall, exhale to twist for one more breath. And then we'll once again unwind and we're coming back into boat. Any variation of boat, we'll take 2 more deep breaths. Releasing boat and laying all the way down onto the spine. We'll find a full body stretch. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a nice breath in as you stretch and reach. And on your exhale, squeeze your knees into your chest. Pausing here for a few moments, letting your low back relax against your mat. Maybe taking a little rock from side to side. We'll set the feet down on the mat, preparing for a bridge pose. Feet will be about hip width distance, arms alongside your body, palms facing down. Scoot your heels nice and close. On your next inhale, lifting the hips up towards the sky. And exhale, float them back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and hold it here. Make sure there's space between your feet and even pressure across the shoulders, not the neck. And if you like, interlacing the fingers back behind your back. On your next inhale, lift your hips up a little bit higher. Exhale. We'll lower them down. Separating your feet out toward the wide edges of the mat and starting to drop your knees from side to side, feeling a release from your back bend. From here, we'll start to stretch the right leg up towards the sky for a brief hamstring stretch. Flex and point the foot a couple of times. And then we'll take the right ankle and cross it over the left knee, making the shape of a figure 4. You're welcome to stay here with the left foot in the mat, or you can guide your left knee into your chest, finding a deeper place on the right side. Reclined pigeon. Let's take a few breaths. We'll release the legs and unwind both legs up towards the sky. Separate your ankles so that you can circle them out, flex and point. And then from here, we'll just bend the right knee, plant the right foot on the mat, continue to breathe into the back of your left leg, flexing and pointing the left foot. Starting to take the left ankle and crossing it over the right knee, making that shape of a figure 4. A reminder that you can stay here or hug your right knee into your chest to help find a deeper place in your left glute, left hip. See if your spine can be really long in this shape, so softening the shoulder blades and softening the tailbone towards the mat. Take a breath in and out. And then again, we'll release the legs, unwind them, stretch them up towards the sky. You are welcome to stay here. If you would like to play around with shoulder stand or candlestick posture and your neck and shoulders are healthy, you can press into your hands and start to lift your hips up towards the sky. From here, catch your lower back with your hands and pause. Knees are soft, breath is moving. You're welcome to stay. You can play around with stretching one or both legs up towards the sky. See if your feet can be right over your knees, knees right over your hips, hips right over your shoulders. No weight on your neck. We'll start to bend the knees and we'll relax our body all the way back down onto the mat. Take a moment for your spine to reset, for your neck to reset, and dropping the knees from side to side. We'll hug the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze, take a breath. And then doing the same thing, but guiding the knees out a little bit wider. You're welcome to stay here or come into a full happy baby, switching the hands to the outer blades of the feet and kicking the feet up towards the sky. Take one more breath in happy baby. And then we'll let go of the feet and we'll set the feet down into a reclined butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide, resting on your mat. Taking a moment here in stillness, connecting back to the body, back to the breath. When you feel ready, using the help of your hands to fold your knees together and slide the legs out long. We're coming into our place of rest, our Shavasana, representing the death of our practice. We always rebirth and renew, even better than when we started. This is your time to relax and breathe, enjoy, and I'll let you know when it's time to come up. Starting to bring your awareness back to your breath and starting to find some small movements to help bring you back into your space. Rocking your head from side to side, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, circling out your wrists and your ankles. Reach your arms up overhead, take a full body stretch and a nice breath in. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Hug your knees into your chest and thank your body for all that it does, keeping you healthy and safe and well. We'll make our way up to an easy seated shape just to close our practice all together. Sitting up nice and tall, and pressing the palms together if you like. Our gesture of connection, our gesture of gratitude. Taking a moment to connect to your breath, connecting to everyone. It was my honor to be your guide through this practice. Go in peace. Namaste.